Hey guys, my name's Adam and
I'm Jay.
Sweet. We're going to take a journey into Malifaux. Yes. So we're both avid 40k players and we just wanted something fresh and new and cool.
Yeah, I mean, we've both dabbled in many other miniature games and we haven't tried this one yet, so it looks wicked awesome, so we're going to start playing together. Why not, right? That's how we all started, right?
That's right.
Playing with a buddy.
Lay's potato chip theory that you can't have just one miniature war game.
Definitely can't.
That's right. So why Malifaux, man?
Well, it was actually you who inspired me to start playing. You put a post on Facebook asking if anybody had the rule book, and I was like, oh, Malifaux. I haven't tried that one before. I've heard of it, though. And I went on Google and looked up Malifaux and was like, wow, these models look wicked cool. Like, they're so dynamic and awesomely posed, and now that they've come out with a whole plastic line, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to build and put these models together. But then I started to read through the storyline of it, and I really like the premise. I like the world that they've created. I think the whole idea behind this other dimension where magic still exists is amazing. Like, it's dead in our world, and we're trying to bring it back into this world by mining this strange mineral that brings magic back into people's possession.
I agree, man. Super cool.
Wicked cool.
Like, I love these models. Like, their human models really intrigue me, and we'll get more into that. We'll do a whole unboxing of our new models that we got. But the models, like you said, dynamic, awesome. Their artwork is amazing. Like, weird miniatures in general have always done some really cool stuff. But you're right, the new plastic range is phenomenal. The game's unique. There's no dice. We'll get into exactly that later.
That's a good twist.
Yeah.
That to me interests me because I've played so many different games and they are all dice games. It's going to be interesting to see how the cards work out.
How many dice do you think you've thrown in your life?
Oh, who knows? a lot. A lot. And how many sets of dice I've purchased.
Yeah.
It's insane. With this game too, though, one of the things that really attracted me, not just the cool fluff behind it, but the sort of atmosphere of Malifaux. I've been a fan of, like, H.P. Lovecraft, for example. I love his short stories and stuff like that, and that's sort of the same time period, turn of the 20th century, very strange Gothic horror.
Almost like Wild West and Victorian kind of thrown in as
so
well.
it's Clint Eastwood meets H.P. Lovecraft, more or less.
Get off my lawn.
Which is awesome. Get off my lawn, you unholy monster from another dimension. Yeah, pretty much.
All right, hey, let's talk about our factions. Like, what'd you get here? Pull it up for a second.
I decided to go with the Resurrectionists. Now, today I purchased the Body of Evidence box, which is McMorning and his sexy nurses and his funny little doggies. I understand they are guild models, but I've decided to go with the Resurrectionists mainly because zombies are cool. It was actually, I thought about going with the Gremlins because I am such a greenskin fanatic. I was like, oh, orcs, right? That's what drew me to Hordes in the first place, actually. I saw the Mauler model and I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and I had to go with Trollbloods because it was just like screaming. It looked wicked.
Smash!
I had fun, yeah, pretty much. I had fun painting that model. I was like, yeah, so cool. But I think, I love my Nurgle army, too, in 40k. I have a lot of zombies in that army, so I think zombies are wicked cool.
Need more zombies.
Yeah, well, everyone loves zombies.
I love this guy in this box. I don't know if you guys will see it later for sure in the unboxing. Sebastian. He's got a gigantic chainsaw. Awesome.
Oh, like a circular saw.
Circular. Yes, you're a woodworker. You would know. But he's just he's big jowls too. He's just wandering around.
In fact, it wasn't until today that I purchased this box that I noticed the little zombie chihuahua. I thought that was hilarious. I didn't even know that was in there. At first, it was the sexy nurses that attracted me. I'm not going to lie there. And I thought, Canine Remains, that's cool. Not only is there zombies, there's zombie dogs.
And he's eating
not just zombie dogs. A zombie chihuahua. Yes, carrying a dead person's hand, which is wicked.
Awesome.
And he's like begging for more.
Yeah.
I got a zombie.
Look what I found.
Look what I found. This is cool.
All right, I got the Arcanists. Same thing, Lay's potato chip theory. Bet you can't have just one box, so I got two. The main one that I wanted to start with and that I will paint first is the Troubleshooters Box Set. So it comes with Tony Ironsides and some, what are they called? Oxfordian Mages. Super dynamic, casting spells out of the ground and stuff.
Yeah. Wicked good sculpts.
And some dude called Mouse. No idea what he does, but he's this little old guy with crazy beard and spectacles, and he's got what looks like a little keg. Maybe he like pours people drinks.
No way.
On the battlefield.
It's a whiskey barrel.
Yeah, exactly. Moonshine on the battlefield. Why not? And then some other guy called the Captain, who's super regal looking, and I'm not sure if that's a monocle or if an eye patch, but if it's a monocle, I'm very excited about that. And a gigantic hammer.
He's got the mustache, so it's got to be a monocle, for sure.
Yes.
Mr. Peanut kind of thing. Yeah. Monopoly guy.
Yeah.
With a thunder hammer.
And then my second... Mr. Peanut with a thunder hammer. And then the second one I got was called the Rail Crew. I'll probably paint these second. I got Mei Fang. I don't even know if that's how you say it. And then a bunch of rail workers with more hammers. Awesome. Another big dude named Kang with a hammer. So I thought Arcanists was going to be a bunch of mage casters and stuff, which it probably is in the other box sets, but I'm just digging the amount of dudes with hammers that I got in this. So,
well, again, we're just getting into this, but I understand there's a Steam Fitters Union. Is that what they're called? And the Arcanists are like representing them against
the guild,
who are the law, right? So I imagine these are the guys who are actually building the train tracks.
Got it.
And
they're the workers in the union.
And the Arcanists are basically the mages that are protecting their interests, I guess, if you want to look at it that way.
I'm down with that.
It seems that the Arcanists are kind of the good guys, more so than the guild, even though the guild are the law. They're not really... They're kind of protecting their own interests, but...
Got it.
I get the idea that maybe the Arcanists are protecting their own interests too. They're not just fighting for the little guy, as they would have you believe. So
it's all about the corporation, you know? Corporations trying to take over.
And it's actually, they seem to have created a pretty in-depth world. It's not just, superficial, like, here's 5 factions and go battle. It's like there's actually an intricate storyline behind all this, which is attractive to a veteran wargamer who doesn't just want a simple game system. We want something that's going to be fun. It's going to pull us in. Right? Yeah. And this is definitely pulling me in.
Yeah.
The more YouTube videos I watch and the more I Google this stuff, the more into it I get. Mm-hmm. So I can't wait to start playing.
Yeah, I agree. And so imagination is firing on all 6 cylinders. And you probably have an 8-cylinder imagination there. But also thank you to Ash from Gorilla Miniature Game for we've been watching your battle reports and stuff. Great job. Love it. So if you guys want to follow us on our journey, you want to start your own crew and your own faction, you can post pictures and stuff as you journey with us. As we paint our stuff, we'll post it. As you paint your stuff, you post it on our Facebook. And otherwise, subscribe, like,
comment.
Share. Yeah.
Share with your friends.
So join us on our journey of Malifaux. We'll see you soon.
Like a monkey in a rocket on his way back home. Okay.